All right, guys, welcome back to the Bean Apple. It is the NFL season. We are 20 minutes from kickoff.
Week one.
Week one.
Yeah.
It happened. We're here. We've circled all the
in
way around.
Tampa. In
Man.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Titletown, Tampa.
I feel like it was just the other day we were talking about, man, no football for so long, and here we are back again, prepping for the draft show. That went awesome. All off season prepping for that, and here we are. It's finally happened. So we're going to kind of go through this a little bit, take a look at both teams as we're waiting. If you have fantasy questions, please drop them in there. There's a lot of key players in this one, and I'm sure people are going to be on the fence. You know, do I start Cooper? Do I start Lamb? Do I start Godwin or Evans? You know, that Tampa receiving core that's a tough one to decipher. I mean, weapons galore on the offense in this game. It should be explosive. We'll see what Dak's got coming back from that huge injury last year. His dangling ankle. Is it going to hold up? Is he going to be able to,
that was tough to watch.
Is he going to be able to compete with Tom Brady tonight? Like, you know, they're going to have to go toe to toe if they want to win this game. So Dak has got to be big. I don't know. What are you guys thinking for this game?
I think it's going to be high scoring. I do. I think it's going to be semi-high scoring. I think Dak is going to come out. I think he's going to kind of continue on from last year. You know, it may take him a little bit to really get going.
Big.
Bucs by 17.
17 plus.
Hey, that's not out of bounds.
That's not out of I mean, they're at home. They're probably dropping the banner by now. You know, it's going to be crazy, but I think it's going to be probably a fun game to watch. I think Dallas definitely has the offense to keep up to them. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, their D is where it's going to, sooner or later, Brady's going to pick them apart. And a little known fact for Mr. Brady, tonight is his 300th start. 300th.
Do you believe that?
300th. The oldest player to play besides a kicker to start week one. He's 44 years young. 44 years young.
Incredible.
And the next oldest quarterback is Fitzpatrick at 40, right? I think it is
40 or 41. I thought, yeah.
And their lifetimes apart.
Right. And then Big Ben coming in at 39 after that. I saw that.
It's just crazy, you know what I mean? And look at Dina talking about fantasy. I love it. Yeah, yes. Root for your fantasy guys. Doesn't matter what team they play on. You got to root for them.
Yeah, hey, look at that.
Hey, Judy, thanks for stopping by.
Everybody's on tonight.
Wow, football season brings them all out.
It does. It brings out the best in everybody. I mean, no matter how bad it is. I swear to God, if it wasn't for football, I don't know how I'd get through winter. I really don't. Like, some people are all about Christmas and you got to start decorating the day after Halloween. Man, I need football to last till like March, so it can roll into spring and I can just be happy like all the time.
That's why they invented it. I don't know if you know. It's actually
just
it's
for
history.
this.
They were concerned with wintertime, and they said we need something for the guys and the girls to watch and get through the winter, right? I mean, especially in the beginning when it was Green Bay and Chicago and frozen tundra. I mean, when you watch those old games and it was steam coming out of everybody's mouth and everybody's frozen, that's the football I like to watch, right?
Yeah. And you're sitting inside nice and warm going, whew, glad I'm out there right now.
In Tampa. I don't like to see this. I'd like to see Soldier Field and Lambeau and
Right.
Oh yeah.
Man. All right. So tonight, well, let's run through some predictions real quick for winners, losers. I'm curious to see. I think we're gonna need some kind of numbers prediction with this. I don't think just winners is going to be good enough because I'm pretty sure 99% of the country is leaning Buccaneers, right?
Right.
Nobody's
over 90% for sure.
Yeah.
Over 90 for sure.
So what do you think with the point spread? What are you taking?
So what's the spread? Do we know?
I don't know what the current spread is. You know what? Also, while this is going on, I just
had it up. Hold on.
If you haven't done it, you have a little bit of time yet. Jump on the Yahoo Fantasy app, click on the Pro Pick'em, go to Join a League, join our league. 13234 is the league ID. 13234 is the league ID. Password, the Bean Apple, all lowercase, all one word. So you've got 20 minutes to jump in, make your picks for tonight, and compete against us every week to see who gets the most right.
Where's
really
my
fun.
Pro Pick'em? Why isn't that not showing up? No, mine's not showing up. It was weird. I lost a fantasy team, and I had to get reloaded today from Mitch.
Did you delete your app?
No. I had to have another team of mine loaded. It was crazy.
That is weird.
So that's the second prediction for Bucs by 17.
Bucs
might be something to this. Might be something to it.
Yeah, it's not giving me percentages, but they are per the Pro Pick'em 93.5% favorites. So it's slightly skewed. It's 6%.
Why am I not there anymore?
You might have to click on that little edit button.
No, it's making me join again.
Oh Lord!
Oh my!
Hold on, I can do this right now.
It's a good thing we checked.
What's the group ID again, Joe? I'm sorry.
Oh,
look at what we're doing.
It's a good thing you asked. The group ID is 13234. 13234.
Password, the Bean Apple, right?
The Bean Apple, all lowercase, all one word. I see SEC Beast Mac Jones in our league.
See, that's what I mean. I'm not. It does not show up.
But
pick his games for him.
We could definitely do a little bit better than this. Alex, Carlos, jump into it. Dina, jump into it right now. There's only 4 of us in there.
Have to friggin'.
We need to do a little bit better. Yeah, try it from your computer. So, jump in there right now.
Alex said that.
Having a lot of issues. No, it's on Yahoo. It's on not NFL Fantasy, but Yahoo Fantasy. So, Alex, jump on the Yahoo Fantasy app where you already have the league that you're in with us. Jump into Pro Football Pick'em and sign up right now.
See, I knew I was in it. Why did I lose the app?
I don't know. And Jim, you need to yell at your brother because I need to take him down from his win last year.
Tell him. Isn't he watching? He should be on.
He should be. He's a Jets fan. He's always supposed to support me. So, all right. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the spread is, but actually, it is 9.5. Tampa by 9.5.
Nice
is the spread.
So
seems
everyone's saying they cover it so far. Everyone that put a thing in, and I'll add to that. I say they cover as well. You look at the Cowboys, right, with Cooper and CD and Zeke and the guys they have there. I agree. I think they're going to score touchdowns, right? There's going to be scoring, but I do not think Dallas's defense is going to stop Tampa. So I think both teams will score. I don't think it's going to be a shootout. I don't think it's going to be, in the 40s for each team or anything like that. But yeah, could it be 35-17, something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's a little low for the Cowboys though. People forgot what that offense was. We talked about it in the preseason.
Right, so what are your numbers there then?
God, I'm thinking they put up 35.
And the Bucs do what? 42?
I'm thinking somewhere 45-35. Probably.
Nice.
Something of that nature. Not a huge blowout because I think the offense is good enough to keep up. And they might have a little bit of a Super Bowl hangover. I mean, you see that quite often, right? When a team comes back. So.
You're banking on Prescott playing the way he played in the first 4 weeks last year. And there's no saying, he didn't have a full preseason, right? He didn't play all of the snaps. He didn't play all the games. So he's going to get in there and he's going to be, his butterflies are going to be going. He's going to be on his toes, jumping around, excited, I'm sure, but at the same time, nervous because you got to be worried, right? You don't want, as soon as one of the linemen roll up on your foot or your leg, all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a minute. And I'm sure they must have practiced that. They probably threw stuff at his legs while he was throwing and to get him ready because you got to kind of tamper that down. But, once the bright lights are on and you're going against the Super Bowl champions, you're going to be excited. This is kind of the Super Bowl. But, can he do it? Or is he going to be handed off to Zeke? Is Zeke going to get,
Well, what's going to be interesting is to see how he handles that first hit.
Yes.
When that first hit comes in, does that make him skittish? Does he get Brady-ish there with the getting the happy feet and just falling down when pressure comes or making mistakes? Because, John, we've talked about it for years. That's how you beat Brady. Nobody in the NFL has figured out that if you pressure Brady heavy, he crumbles.
Well, the Giants did.
It's weird. The Giants are the only ones, right?
You remember that?
Nobody's gone back and watched.
Jim, I'd give you the finger, but there's family members on.
Hey, you remember that when the
I was going to say, I had to say it so Jim wouldn't. I didn't want to hear Jim say it.
Oh, man. All right, so let me ask you guys this question. So a lot of people are down on Brady's fantasy output potential this year because the defense is so good and they're not going to have to do a lot. So tonight, they're going to come out. They're the defending champs. Does Brady make a statement?
Of course he does. Brady's going to throw for 4 touchdowns. He's going to throw for over. He's going to throw for over 40 touchdowns again this year. Everyone's saying, "Oh, he'll be lucky to be over 35." Are you insane? They're going to put they are going to hit the pedal. They're going to run the ball too. But I mean, seriously, who do you see getting touchdowns this year? They're wide receivers. Look at that group. Yeah, probably Fournette, probably Rojo, a couple here and there. Maybe Gio on some third down passes. But my goodness, you get Tom Brady. You know, he's not playing at 44 to hand the ball off. No way. I mean, and he's in some of the best shape of his life at 44. The guy's going to
possible.
Man, I'll tell you what. 6 years ago, I could barely get out of bed, and now, and now I can't get out of bed. You know what I mean? It's like Jesus.
Yeah. So do you think statistically tonight, who has the better night, Brady or Dak?
Oh, I think Brady does. I think Brady does. Fantasy-wise, I think Brady does. I think Dak has a good night, but I'm kind of with Jim. I think they're going to put up points, but, man, it's going to take him about a quarter to get going. I think you're going to see a heavy dose of Zeke, because why wouldn't you?
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to keep the ball. Yes, absolutely. And you have to keep the ball out of Brady's hands. You just have to. And how are you going to do that? You're going to control. You're going to control.
So Devin White, Hawkins, Zeke, right? And Devin White all over the field. And maybe he's the first one that gets a hit on Dak. Right?
Dak.
And then kind of shakes him up a little bit. But, man, I think Tampa's defense, with everybody coming back, is going to be tough for Dallas. Dallas's offensive line, right? Zach Martin is out with COVID, right? The right tackle. So he's not playing tonight. So
they're in trouble there. Yeah,
there's a little bit of a problem there. Yep. And, Dak already probably is going to be a little skittish, but we'll see. I think there's going to be probably play action and handing off and to try and get his feet under him in the beginning of the game. But, yeah, I think Tampa's defense versus Cowboys defense, no comparison.
Light years apart.
No
light years apart.
Yep.
I am interested on the defensive side, though, Jim. We and John, our boys and our hate, Micah Parsons, man. This is his first show, and he's going up against the best, right? So Jim, you're getting reports he's a bum. Me and John both like him a lot.
I like him.
I'm really, really excited to see what he's got. I thought it was a great pick by Dallas. If there's any Dallas fans watching, I'd love to know what his preseason has looked like, because I haven't seen very much Dallas stuff. But from what he was in college, the potential is amazing. So him in the middle of the field there, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna go lights out here, or is he gonna get burned? That I'm excited to see, especially with this offense and that wide receiving core, man. God, it's going to be tough to deal with.
Yeah,
I mean, it really will. It's going to be nuts.
He needs time to get the ball to him, though. So that's going to be the thing. If they just keep on blitzing and coming at him and doing different stunts, it's going to be hard for him to get it, because he has the weapons. It's going to be, can he hold the ball long enough and not be skittish to throw it away before the guys actually get open?
Yeah.
One thing though, too, Sorry, I'm typing. I'm trying to get in my Yahoo account. It's almost impossible. So what I think, though, they can't load the box that much. Maybe at the beginning of the game, but once Dak starts throwing the ball, I mean, that's going to be a tough offense to kind of leave those D-backs all by themselves. So, linebackers are going to have to drop back. They have to. So I think you're going to see Zeke with a pretty good game, and I think Dak's going to have a good – I mean, look at his receivers, man. You know what I mean? It's just insane. So I think the Cowboys are going to play well, but not well enough.
My man crush, CeeDee Lamb, this is going to be his night.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm expecting him to go off, and like you said, John, it's exactly what it is. Once they balance an offense a little bit, and Zeke can get that defense to stop cheating a little, get them to play him a little bit, and get some one-on-ones. CeeDee Lamb is his athletic ability is unquestionable, and you get him one-on-one with any defensive back, and he could beat them. He can, and he's not a rookie anymore. He started out. He got 4.5 games with Dak before he got hurt, and then he was stuck with Andy Dalton. Still almost put up 1,000 yards last year in his rookie season.
Yep.
This year, he's got the playbook down. He's a year in. He's got Dak back. I expect him to take over. I already said I expect him to take over the number 1 from Cooper. I just think he's a better talent, especially at this point. Cooper's been in the league for 7 years now.
He's been around a little bit.
So he's aging a little bit. He has huge games, but he also has duds, huge duds for Amari Cooper. So I think CeeDee Lamb takes it over. I really do. So I'm excited to see him.
He might. I mean, I think about Zeke too. I mean, last year was fumbling a lot, right? Wasn't himself. Wasn't getting through the line, right? So what happens if right first set of downs he turns the ball over, or my sister has Zeke on there. I'll take that back.
I hate having to root for Zeke. I
feel the same way. I got Dak and he's on the bench.
You benched Dak tonight. Yeah, I mean against this defense.
Can't. I have Dak and Zeke in one of my leagues, and I am going to play them both. You have to. You just have to. I don't know. I cannot not play them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I am starting Brady in one of my leagues. And I'm a little nervous because of all the chatter that everybody's talking about with him. But I don't see.
You can't bet against Brady.
I don't think you can, especially not tonight against this defense that's been soft and easily beatable by everybody last year and not drastically improved, really. Micah Parsons, the biggest defensive piece that they added in the offseason. So, and, I kind of feel like the way that everybody's going with this, and as much as it kills me to have Brady, but, when I'm playing in a fantasy league for money, I don't care. But if it's a free league, I'm not drafting Brady. For money, money talks. So everybody's like, stay away from Tampa's receiving core because you don't know who you're going to get or who's going to get the love. So, to me, it seems completely obvious that if you're staying away from that offense, the offensive players, because you don't know who's going to get the ball, then you take the guy that's going to give them the ball. So if you can't pick one guy that's going to get it, pick the guy that's going to feed everybody, right? So it seems like a pretty logical thought process, I believe, but I think it's going to be good tonight. On the other side, what do you think? Who leads for Tampa on the offense? Not named Brady.
Godwin.
Gronk.
Godwin and Gronk.
As soon as they get close, they get within the 10-yard line, it's Gronk for the TD.
Yeah.
He'll do it on purpose. He'll do it 3 downs in a row just to make sure he gets it in. Just so they can give each other a big hug in the end zone.
All right. I mean, that's how the season ended with those two. Not a lot of production during the year. Yeah.
They're going to do it. They probably wouldn't even put Gronk in the red zone, and they'll just throw it to him. He'll catch it at the 3 and 4 forward, and he gets the touchdown.
Yep. But now he's got a full off season to kind of get back into the conditioning. It seemed to took him a little while to get there last year. But man, when the playoffs came around, it looked like the Gronk of old.
Yeah.
he was just tearing ass down the field and nobody could tackle him. Nobody could cover him. He was just using and abusing people again. So that's a good one. So Mike Evans, not going to be his night.
I don't think as much as Godwin, no.
Yeah.
I think they have to try and shut one of them down, and I think it'd be Evans that you try and shut down.
Try.
Exactly. Try and shut down.
Yep. There he is. He's standing right next to Brady.
And is Godwin going to have the dropsies this year like he had early last year?
I don't think so, man. I mean, this is a huge year for him. They franchised him. They paid him his money. I mean, he is due for a huge payday now. Whether or not it's with, whether or not it's with them or not, I don't know. But I mean,
they pay him?
Exactly. I don't know how you can, but I think if Brady's back, they're going to find a way to. You know what I mean? They're going to find a way to.
Yeah. That's well, I mean, Brady's known to restructure though to keep things together and keep things flowing. And what has he got? 2 years left on this contract, right? And then
probably what?
And then probably I know, right?
And then he's 50. What? Come on.
10 years ago, we were saying, he's probably going to be hanging him up.
Shit. Tampa. Okay, the game got locked out for me. Oh, well. I don't know why. I got 2 teams in there now, and it wouldn't let me pull up the other one.
That's insane.
Something's odd with Yahoo, man. So now week 1's complete. I mean, incomplete, I think, right?
No, you could still make the rest of your picks.
All right.
You'll just miss out on tonight's game, which should be a gimme. But you know what? If the Cowboys upset,
now I'm going to look okay.
You're going to be a good shot.
It's all the same, yeah. So we'll have to see. And then who do you guys? Let's have a little more fun here. Who do you guys think scores the first touchdown? Let's go. Which team and which player? Who scores first?
I said it. I think Tampa Gronk.
Tampa Gronk's first touchdown.
Yep.
Right out the gate.
Yep. They go down the field. They probably win the coin toss, go down the field. Gronk for the TD.
I'm going to say Antonio Brown.
Oh.
I'm going to say Antonio Brown.
There.
Yeah. I'm going to say Antonio
And I'm not a
Brown.
Gronk fan. I'm just
Gronk.
sick of seeing it. I'm sick of seeing
Gronk.
it, but they keep doing it. So how can you not go there?
You love Gronk Slam.
Oh, look at Dak, lateral sprain in his shoulder too. I mean, strain, not sprain, strain. But first game since week 5 of last year. Oh, let's see. There's Cooper Rush waiting on the sideline. Maybe I'll get in.
Kind of mad.
What's the temperature down there, man? These guys are full of sweat.
Oh, it's got to be hot.
It's Tampa. Yeah. I mean, what's it, 90 degrees?
I don't know. It might be.
Let's see.
Let's see.
I'm going to pull it up. Let's pull it up. Tampa, it is a brisk 81 degrees and 88% humidity with a super high dew point.
Mm.
Oh,
hey, so
yeah.
The same guy that told me Parsons is going to be a bust, also in a conversation yesterday, told me Cowboys are going to finish in last in the division. He said, "Mark my words." I said, "Okay."
You can't take anything an Eagles fan takes.
Here we go.
He's an Eagles fan.
Now it's just getting ridiculous.
Is highly intelligent.
He needs to come on the show and defend these asinine comments.
I keep telling him. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out if he's right or not.
So he thinks. Oh, look at thinks that Dallas is going to do worse.
They're going to defer.
They got the ball.
Oh boy.
Tampa got the ball.
He thinks that the Eagles are going to finish better than the Cowboys.
Not just better.
Oh God.
Not exact. When he told me, I almost fell out of my chair. Then I got back up and I said, "You're at 82 degrees." He's telling me it's Eagles, Washington, Giants, Dallas.
I mean, Giants
are going to come in first. Yeah. Wow.
So
there's
the Giants
in the game already. Wow.
And you guys say my Jets predictions are crazy. That's ridiculous.
Let's see what happens here.
All right. So we'll hang out for a little bit here and
well, I don't have a TV in here, so I'm going to go watch the beginning of the game.
Hand off for 7 yards. Nice.
No, I don't know Jim, I don't know who you have that you watch that is like before, I think
what are you singing?
They're just coming out of the huddle for me.
Star-Spangled Banner still.
They're just coming out of the huddle.
Come on! Oh, out of the huddle. I think you
like,
meant out of the locker room.
It's like you see it before it actually happens.
Yeah. I live in the future.
There's the run. Yeah. So, all right. Yep. All right. Yeah. I mean, we can wrap it up with that, and John can go.
Let's say.
Yeah, I got to go watch it. I can't watch. I cannot not watch TB12 right now. So
true.
Everybody enjoy the opener of the season.
Yes,
man. We're gonna have more talks probably Sunday morning as well.
Sunday morning. Yep, Sunday morning we will be back, and we are going to preview everything to come, answer all of your questions. So please get ready. Fantasy time, last minute prep work. get your questions in. So until then, guys, welcome to the 2021 season. Thank you for jumping on here and joining us and chatting with us. Enjoy the game, and we will see you guys Sunday morning.
Peace.
Yep.